Alright guys, welcome back to the 149th episode of this review series where I review everything in Fortnite Save the World. For this episode, I'm going to be doing a review on Liteshow Spitfire. And what his commander perk is Waste Not, Want Not Plus, which increases magazine size by 90%. And firstly, let's get into the perks of the weapon I'm using with him. And what that weapon is a cannonade. And the build I put is a crit build, which means having 1 crit rating and as much crit damage as you can possibly put on the weapon. So for the first perk, we got crit rating. For the second perk, magazine size. For the third perk, or the element, we have energy. For the fourth perk, crit damage. And then for the fifth perk, damage. And then for the sixth, or the special perk, we have on hit, bullet splinters into shrapnel, dealing 40% damage in a cone behind the target with a 1.5 second cooldown. And anyway, now for the hero loadout. For the team perk, I'm using Happy Holidays, which reduces your ability cooldowns by 40% and stacks independently from other cooldown reduction perks, and requires 3 heroes with 2 or more stars. And then for a support team, we got Enduring Machine from 8-Bit Demo. Explosive weapons have a 20% chance to not consume ammo with each shot. Faster Explosions from Demolitionist Penny increases launcher damage by 17%. Avast Mateys from Blakebeard the Blackhearted increases cannonball damage by 20%. Spoils of War from Star Spangled Headhunter. Warcry grants 25% chance for each shot to cost no ammo. And then lastly, Survivalist from Survivalist Jonesy or Birthday Brigade Jonesy, and they both do the same thing, which is eliminations heal you for 39 base health over 3 seconds. Duration refreshes with additional eliminations. And anyway, the gameplay you're seeing in the background is a part of level 140, Destroy the Encampment's mission, and I was joined with 3 other players. And firstly, let's talk about his abilities. The first one is Going Commando, which isn't really that good with the right hero loadout because the damage isn't really that much, and also the cooldown is pretty long, and that's the same with Lefty and Righty. And then he's got Warcry, which is pretty good. It goes along with Star Spangled Headhunter and the support team. And what she does is she makes it so that when Warcry is active, you get an extra 25% chance for each shot to cost no ammo. And with 8-Bit Demo, you have that same perk, except it's only a 20% chance, but 8-Bit Demo's perk is always active and doesn't require a Warcry. And why this is good, with each shot costing no ammo, is the ammo just stays in the gun, basically giving you a higher magazine size, so you can shoot this cannonade for a super long time. So that's why I have the team perk Happy Holidays, to reduce the cooldown of Warcry, so that you can use it as much as possible. So how you're gonna play with this is whenever you have your Warcry available, you're gonna make sure you pop that, so you can make sure that you're using it the most you can during the mission. And now let's go over his commander perk, and what it is it increases the magazine of your weapon by 90%. So with the cannonade with the extra magazine size perk, it's already 14, and this increases it up to 21. But this doesn't increase the magazine with magazine size perks. So this would be like, say my cannonade here, I have a magazine size perk on it, and that increases it up to 14 magazine size, but it's not taking 90% of the 14, it's taking 90% of the original magazine size, which is 8, so that would be 7, so it's only increasing it by 7 instead of 90% of 14, which would be increasing it by about 13. So it's not really that good, and it's going to be using a lot more ammo, obviously. Unlike if you were to have Star Spangled Headhunter in the commander perk, because if she was there, she would make it so your shots have a chance to consume less ammo, which basically gives you a higher magazine size with only costing the same amount of ammo as before, whereas Liteshow Spitfire increases the magazine, but still makes you spend that extra ammo. So yeah, once you unlock him from the campaign quest, don't use him. He's not really the best. Like in the commander perk, there's better heroes to use, and in the support team, with that 30% increase, it's not really that much, and it doesn't even increase with magazine size perks, so it's just gonna be underperforming. But anyway guys, if you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications because I do these review videos where I review everything in Fortnite Save the World 3 times a day. And also like, comment, and share so that more people can see my videos. But anyway guys, I'll see you next time.